Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. This is Light in the Lyght Council. We are happy to be here with you today. If you haven't already taken your deep breaths for the day, then breathe in deep. Breathe in light from the center of your heart. Allowing the light to expand. Within, through, and around our bodies, we are a unity of light. Just do your breath. 3 deep breaths. And each time you breathe in and out, the light from your heart expands far enough to take over another chakra and another chakra and another chakra until you're simply a ball of light. And that's where we are. And that's where we're coming to you from. Hello everyone. We're going to just try some things today because I have a lot of random messages that I want to get out that don't necessarily connect to anything. But I am building up to something really big. I'm working on it. So here's all the little ones in between. So one of the things that we're wanting to talk about today is about copycats, copying other people, especially since it's so prevalent right now when you can get quick money off copying another person with all these different platforms. And so, but copycats are copycats, whether that be in the old-fashioned corporate workplace, wherever. And there is really no judgment about that because sometimes people copy other people because they just don't know what to do. And it's a step along their journey. But others, obviously are coming from a more negative vibe, and they just want to, they just want to benefit from another person's work. Whatever the case, copying, copycatting, taking another person's creation and making it your own and benefiting off of that. Sometimes it's even unconscious. Like you just really admire that person so very much that you find yourself, that truly is a form of flattery. But you may not even know that you're doing it. All those reasons, all those little scenarios are reasons why people are copycatting. But we want to have empathy with that, because that is right now in the process of changing through this ascension energy. Copycatting will fall away. You won't be able to benefit from copying another person's work. It just won't work energetically at all. You may be able to do it now, and if so, then you better save your money, because in the future you're not going to be able to do it. The energy that we are moving into will not support that. You won't be able to make your living or make any money or make any benefit whatsoever if you are copying someone else, if you are a parasite on someone else's energy, ideas, etc. That energy will go away. You won't be able to, whatever you were getting out of it, you won't be able to get that anymore. And if you were doing it unconsciously, you will just have eyes to see. Because this is what is occurring now, is that we each have to play our own piece. Play your own piece, okay? Every single person who is hearing this, who is hearing our voice right now, you have a piece in your hand right now. of the puzzle for the new earth. If you found this channel and you're hearing this, you have a piece in your hand right now for the puzzle for the new earth. You've had it, and it's just being more uncovered and uncovered. And now you have that piece. How your piece gets uncovered so that you can actually see it is through your authenticity and through your ascension journey. As you do that, you uncover more of your uniqueness, until you become your own, until you have uncovered yourself to be this shining crystal of God, Goddess, that is unlike anything else ever. One of a kind. And that's your peace. So everyone is going to have to identify their piece so that they can place it in the masterpiece of the new world. Now, if you're doing something in your life and you are copying is not always the best word that I'm trying to say. Whatever it is that you are doing within your actions towards yourself and the world that is not authentically you, your beliefs, your thoughts, all of that, then you're going to start running into a little bit of rough waters here. Because what's happening is we have to let go of certain of copying. Period. We have to let go of copying, and we have to become authentic creators. We have to become conscious, authentic creators every step of the way. There's no such thing as not having creativity. If you can breathe, you are creative. If you can breathe, you are creative. We are creator beings. That is what we do. And right now, during Ascension, we're uncovering our creatorship. We are uncovering our creatorship. We are uncovering and are identifying ourselves as creators in ways that we never knew that we could before. The exciting thing about creators is that you get to create anything at all. The scary thing about creators is that there are no footsteps for your creativity. You're just in that creativity soup. You get to create your creativity. I'm doing not so great. They're giving me a C- on this right now as I'm trying to get this idea through. So, yeah, the puzzle pieces. You want to play, the more authentic you show up within yourself to be, loving yourself, being self-confident, identifying who you are and who you are not. That shines up your puzzle piece and shows you the form. And then you want to take that out into the world, that offering of yourself as a blessing, as an offering. And that's your piece. You're playing your piece in the new world. That means you're going to fit into the masterpiece just fine. Just fine. But if you're parasiting off someone else, if you're copycatting, whether it's conscious or unconscious, you're going to feel an uncomfortableness because whatever it is that you are doing and presenting and the way that you are living doesn't fit. And so it's going to be an uncomfortable life. If you're living uncomfortable, something just doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. if you want to fit and slide into that smooth spot within this masterpiece, your spot is shining light right through it, waiting for you to place your piece there. You can't see your piece if you're looking at every other person and trying to shift and mold and shape yourself to be what you are seeing on the outside. You can't see your piece from the outside. You can't. Can you? No, you can't be the puzzle piece and look at all the pieces around you and see yourself. You can't. You might see a little bit of color just like your color. You might see a little bit of roundness just like your roundness. But no one can see your shape except you and God. So you have to stop. You have to be aware and catch yourself emulating, copying, parasiting. They're more positive words, but I'm just pulling the ones that are more obvious at this time. If you are doing that, then this message is for you. And this message is to help you. And this message is to help us all shine up. I'm dusting off my shoulders here. Our own piece, so that we can play that piece into the masterpiece of the new world, okay? And when I'm saying piece, yes, I'm talking about piece like a piece of the puzzle, piece of the pie, but I'm also saying peace, P-E-A-C-E. Play your piece. Your piece is the peace in your soul when you are authentically who you are. And you are no one else. Just like in the flower gardens, if you are a yellow tulip and you're looking outside of your eyes and you think that blue dahlia over there is more beautiful than you, and you start trying to shift yourself and try to do so you can make yourself be a little bit like that blue dahlia, then what's going to happen to the yellow tulip? What's going to happen to it? Now there's an empty spot within the flower garden. There is no yellow tulip. You were the only yellow tulip. You were to plant yourself and let the rays of God show you how to be yellow tulip and sing your yellow tulip song and eat your yellow tulip food and go to sleep when yellow tulips do, wake up when yellow tulips do, and shine and your stem, bounces back and forth with the light the way the yellow tulip does, and you do better when you're planted next to these other. You're the yellow tulip. You're the puzzle piece that is individual to yourself. The only one who knows it and who can see how you are to bloom in this world is yourself and God. So, how do we do that? How do we step out of that? Excuse me. Totally and completely. Well, the way that we do it, we're in our mind. If we find that we are I still can't find a better word, guys. I'm so sorry. If we find that we are copying another's way, another's idea, ways of being, ways of thinking. So it's all information highway out there, and we're just to observe and, make your own pizza from it, so to speak. Yes. So basically, if we're doing that, if we want to shine completely and utterly authentic, our brightest, clearest crystal in this world, we have to get out of our minds. Just understand, this is a mind thing. And there's no guilt. There's no judgment at all. It's just like when you realize, when you're traveling and traveling on that highway, and then you finally see the sign, and by that sign you realize, oh my gosh, I've gone 60 miles the wrong way. And then you turn around and start going the right way. So that's what this is. So that we can all just kind of stop and look at this sign. Am I playing my piece? Do I know what my piece looks like? Do I know what it sounds like? Am I shining up my piece, my crystal? Is the light of God able to come through my piece? Because if my piece looks like your piece, one of our pieces is wrong. And it's probably mine, because if it was you, because I shouldn't be looking at your piece like that. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, that it's a mind thing. That means that we're on the mind. We're in the mind, and that's not where we want to be. That's not where we want to be. So, how do we get out of the mind? It's very simple. We're just going to start being aware of when and where we're not being authentic. Oftentimes that is, and most of the time, it's just because of fear, because we don't trust ourselves. Either we really truly don't know, and if you really truly don't know how to do something, then of course we begin by copying others. But at some point you begin to develop and change that way into your own way of being. Whatever the case, what we're going to do is just start leaning more towards the tools that we're going to use. Is water to use first of all, we're going to be working with the heart chakra, and we're going to be working with the third eye. These two are going to open up our creative gates so that we can journey into ourselves, Journey into ourselves. So imagine that third eye, opening up that third eye. And imagine opening up your heart chakra. So just imagine those two lighting up with white lights, the third eye, and you can even touch your third eye as we're talking. Put your 2 fingers up there, give it a little spin, a little soft, gentle circle to the left as we're talking about our third eye, and breathe. And our intention is that we want to open ourselves up to our own creativity, We are opening up our own gate of creativity. We're going deeper down the road, down the journey of creativity at this level. Creativity is a way to ascend at this level. Then you go on down to the heart chakra and breathe in. Do the same thing. Put your 2 fingers on that heart chakra. Just circle it around as you breathe. And then we're going to go the other way when you get enough breath through there. See that light coming through your heart chakra, coming through your third chakra. We are in harmony with the creativity that is flowing through us. We are in harmony and peace with the creativity that is flowing through us. Water is your element that is going to help you to open up your creativity. Begin to work with water. Water therapy is recommended. Go and sit by the creeks and the lakes and the oceans. Up your water intake. Breathe. Yes, breathe and pray over your water. Water is consciousness. It will take on your vibe. Include water, prayer, breath, breathing over, speaking over your water, and then ingesting it. Water detoxification. Near those streams, near those oceans, near those natural bodies of water, take your shoes off and get in the water where it's safe. Running water is best if you can. If you don't have a place to do that, you could do that in your own bathtub. Just sit on the edge, run that water over your feet, and do your meditation. Light up your heart chakra. Light up your third eye chakra. Do your breaths. Do your breaths. The animal that is going to assist you with opening up your own exquisitely unique journey path of creativity is the dolphin. And the dolphin is going to begin to work with you in a shamanic way through your dreams, through the waters, and most of all through sound. And the dolphins, if you are in your having a shamanic version, okay, let's just quickly go there. If you're going to have your shamanic version, journey right now into creativity, then just imagine yourself standing there in this body of water, and then what comes up from that water are the dolphins. The dolphins come up from that water, and you've got leashes of light around them. And when they take off and they come up out of that water, they're going to grab you right up with them, and you're going to go up with the dolphins, and then you're going to go down for the deep dive, all the way deep down into the water. This is where you're going to find your creativity. This is where you're going to start focusing on your creativity, listening to the dolphin sounds. Spending time with dolphins however way that you can, on the TV, throughout sounds. You're going to start seeing dolphin signs, and you're going to ask them to help you to walk your own creative journey. To help you to walk your own creative journey. Now let's say that you have a very, very big business, or even a small business, you got that from copying the idea of another. You just tweaked it a little. That's okay. But right now you're going to open up another doorway. And when you open up that other doorway, in which you just say, I'm ready to play my own piece. Show me my own piece. I'm ready to play my own piece. Show me my own piece. And you start having these meditations with the dolphins and the water and sound. You can listen to the singing of dolphins, and with that, layer that with any kind of song or music that you like. Those are going to open up the subconscious doors to get you on that creative level. Then you're going to come back and just start writing what you feel. And your writing might look like, I didn't get any new creative ideas today. But slowly and surely, get out your journal and write down the creative ideas that come to you. What you're going to find is that your journey is going to shift ever so slowly or very dramatically. It's an adjustment into where you need to be for your piece to shine, and to be able to see where to place your piece in the new world. In the new world. Okay. If you have a question right now, then please go ahead and ask your question out loud. Yeah. I'm saying no, and they're saying, yeah, we mean out loud. Okay, out loud. Ask your question out loud. And get ready for an answer. Okay, here is your question. And you're going to get a yes or no answer. I meant to tell you that. Okay, let's ask it one more time. And the answer is yes. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one. That was one random channeling. We will see you in the next one. Yeah, thank you for spending time with us on this as we just figure out what is the best way to get all of the channeling that we possibly can through. And we love doing audio. We absolutely love just being in your ear. It's more intimate, our voice against your voice. But we're also going to do video, and we're going to be on the blog as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this one, and the next one is going to be audio as well. And we're going to go into that right now. Hey, thanks for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Peace. We are with you.